got no guitar, got a fine cigar. Slow down a bit, get a lit, and let the blues lay where they are. 'Cause the blues some days, they won't let go. They won't let go. But it's Saturday, we're at the shop today. Let's celebrate, light up an atabay, raise a toast, watch the blues go up in smoke. Watch the blues go up in smoke.
Boom! Just like that, it's episode 401
Of
Saturday at the Shop.
That's it. It's Saturday. We're at the shop. We're chilling. Good morning.
We are hanging out. How you doing?
Doing good. I'm doing good. I'm not doing as good as Mark Rogers because it's his birthday this
Mark
morning.
Rogers' birthday today. Come on in. Let's go.
Happy
Cake
birthday
at
to
him.
Gap. Come on over
Come
here.
on over here, Mark. This is what 42 looks like when you're 52.
That's right.
How you feeling?
I feel good today.
Good.
It's a good, yeah. So
As
far.
compared to what, yesterday?
Every day, you know.
Yeah, every day.
Every day's a thing.
It's a slippery slope. Just don't
birthday.
fall.
Just don't fall. Yeah. With
With a golf ball.
Pretty
Yeah.
soon you're going to be falling with golf balls in your pocket and then you
God,
can't walk for
I
3
can't
weeks.
wait.
What's up, Pops?
Not much. We are right here for coming in from the internets. We are here at Industrial Cigars in Frisco, Texas. I am Pops. This is my kid.
I'm Brandon, and this
that's-
is a post-First Friday crew this morning.
Yeah, it's a little light. We had a good event last night. Good First Friday event.
Before you start talking,
Yeah.
grab that cigar so I can hit this and talk
Yeah.
about what we're going to talk about on today's show.
Make ICC your Valentine's after party. Pack your bags and don't forget your passport. You're doing better. That's
good,
really
right?
good. Sip, puff, and paint goes Galentine's. Cigars, Wealth, and Whiskey, February 12th. Keep going.
Is there more? Okay. All right.
Big game numbers.
Okay.
Yeah.
And?
Don't forget your Valentine. And I'm talking to you, ladies.
They're not watching this show. You're not talking to
Husbands, wake up your wives. If you want anything worth a shit for Valentine's Day, this is how you do it.
That's it.
We got ideas.
You've got an idea.
Yeah. By the
That's
way, if you're
great.
coming to us from a foreign country like Chicago, let us know, and we will say good morning to you in your native tongue. And I'm sure we got Larry, we got Kelly coming in, we got Willie coming in, we got Frank. I'm surprised Frank's not here. Mm-hmm. That's kind of disappointing. And we don't have Larry Adams from LaGrange, Missouri.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
But he will be.
What do you want to tackle first?
Well, a little bit about last night.
Yeah,
First
talk
Friday.
About it. Talk about it.
Busy was in the house. He started with this concept that we were going to do chill
B-sides.
B-sides, and that went off the rails pretty quick.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
He was talking to me about it. He's like, I just don't want to do the same thing, and I want it to just be pump this, pump that. I want to just be nice and chill, and that was like his.
I guess from that standpoint, that was successful.
Good morning, Moses.
But it was the night was good. It was the right size crowd. I mean, there might have been, I don't know, maybe 70, 80 people in here. It was just the right size crowd. But the winner of the night, we released the 2 dishes this week.
Right. Shrimp dynamite, ahi tuna tostada. Which one was the winner?
I had 2 shrimp and the tostada last night when I got here. Watching the expression of people trying it for the first time was really heartwarming. And I'll tell you what, the food's good.
Good.
It is good.
It really gives me a lot of comfort to just see who we have back there.
And the food was coming out so fast. And it's warm, it's fresh, the presentation is good.
Oh, it's fresh. And here's the thing about kissing the chef. Be careful. But the real thing is how this chef, I'm excited about Luis because he is a true chef. So he does want to go to the store. He wants to see it. He wants to see what we're purchasing, right? And then he goes through the full prep. what this means is a couple of things. One, you're getting fresh food all the time because it was probably bought that day.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, we are going and
We're
restocking.
literally going to an Asian fish market to get sushi grade tuna in order to put on these little tostadas that are under $10.
Yeah. Well, you said it, right?
Just
You don't
just
care about
break
making
even.
money, just break even.
Just break even.
And
And,
that's-
I told myself that last
I
night
know.
as I'm eating a Nobu-sized portion of the dynamite shrimp that they sell for $35, and ours isn't. Mm-hmm. Ours is what, $12?
Yeah, something like that.
Well, 10 or 12.
Yeah, 10 or
10 or
$12.
$12.
Tostada's 10. One's 10, one's 12.
Yeah.
But that tostada, if you think the average sushi roll is just tuna and a little bit of sushi is $8,
Yeah.
this has probably got 2x that much tuna in it.
It works.
Yeah,
We're breaking
break even.
That's
Break
what
even.
we're doing on this.
I'm
and
okay.
that-
I
that's all we're
told.
doing.
I had to tell myself that last night. But we actually stand a chance of breaking even with this food.
Well, I think you're exactly right. And it's something that when you put somebody in there that has that much passion, and especially as Spencer comes on board full time as well, you're going to have two absolute killers in the kitchen, which takes us back to when we had Georgie that was back there, Georgie was a killer. There was one Georgie.
Yes.
Right?
And
We
70 hours later, it wasn't the same food as it started out on Monday.
Well, you're exactly right,
Yeah.
and that's just the human aspect. But how we're kind of linking this, and the reality is, this first quarter, we're just going to get kind of our feet wet on buying and this, and we're doing this all completely different. So, what that means is sometimes we're going to run out
Yeah.
because everything is purchased and prepped for that day, and then what we're doing is just using data to just start logging this, so we have a better idea
Yeah.
on how we get really smart moving forward. So,
Yeah,
Good morning, Hubnick.
we also have a significant investment into software that's going to help us be as accurate as we can. But what we can't control is, on a day you think you're going to do 50 dishes and you have people come in that you could have done 70.
Anyone who's in hospitality in this market that says they can predict what today's schedule is going to bring, you're lying. You are lying to yourself and to God, and you shouldn't do that.
I agree. The other thing too is for people that are true barbecue aficionados. The true barbecue aficionados know that when they go to certain barbecue joints, there is a high possibility if they come in after 1 o'clock, there's going to be a sold out sign.
On
I
something.
mean, it's just the reality of
Yeah,
things.
and because you can only prep so much, and then when it comes down to the things that make this sustainable, what makes this sustainable is us getting as close to the end of service with as few waste as possible.
Yeah,
right?
it just last
in a
night-
business that does this. So sometimes what that means is we need to get to that zero
Yeah.
a little bit quicker, but we'll get smarter as we go. But what we were having before is end of service and a lot of this, and that just doesn't sustain itself.
We ran out of this and then still had some time for service last night. But that's good news.
Yeah,
the good news
we'll
is
get there.
The good news is it was a successful evening, 2 days on with this new item, and then we've got some other stuff that's coming out.
Yeah, so this week,
Fondue, right?
Yep, this week.
Fondue's going to be fun.
Starting on Thursday of this week, we will introduce our fondue, which is that's cool little personal fondue that is shareable. It's not a big pot of it.
Yeah.
But it's going to have locally produced sourdough in there, some cocktail onions. It's got some hard meats in there, and it's going to be really solid little stuff. This is going to be my thing when I come in. Is just doing this.
Yeah.
It's fun. You can share it. Very conversational. And then all of the items that came from week one, which were the tapa trio and the flautas.
Right.
And then last week's the ahi tuna tostada and the shrimp dynamite, and then fondue's coming. And then we're playing around with this flatbread, because when we did it, the flatbread in testing, it just took a little bit too long for us to produce.
Yeah.
We don't want to make your wait time too
But
long.
then we're also the one of our most successful items was the charcuterie board.
Yep.
Now we're going to do smaller personal charcuterie boards. But what I love is Begley was able to find the serving trays from, was it Delta Airlines?
Yeah.
Delta Airlines from like the 60s.
Yep, vintage.
Vintage little trays that would fit inside the little rolling trays that the stewardesses use. But that's what we'll actually be serving these charcuterie boards on.
And there is, as far as daytime hours goes, what's really exciting is we wanted to do lunch on the fly, right?
Yeah.
But we were thinking this is going to be some weeks out, and Luis already has concepts for 3 different kind of pinwheels sets that will go.
I love those.
He's going to make those this week, so for daytime hours, you can come in and get something
Grab
really
a sandwich.
solid.
Yeah.
Chef made stuff, and it's his creation, right? So there's a lot of passion behind it. So that being said, so there's a lot of things going the right way right now.
Yeah, I mean, right now, if you think about it, we're going to have about 20 years of experience in the back where, before we've had guys with 20 minutes of experience. So, it's kind of the nature of the beast when you have a kitchen, and now we've got some guys that are heavy horsepower. So super excited. Hopefully you can get in here and
I'd like to figure out what our years of experience are from everyone who's in their particular seat. We should do that calculation.
Yeah.
Because you have Amanda, you have Lydia, we have Reagan, just with the cigar guys. I mean, Choate's been with us for 5 years.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I'd like to figure this out. Good morning, Marty Upton.
Nate's 13, 14 years.
Yeah, that's right.
Because as soon as he got out of school, he was in the store. So
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about some cigar store stuff.
Cigar store stuff.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of things happening. One of the things that happened, I just thought this is kind of an engineering feat that for cigar nerds you would really appreciate this. This is Plasencia's new Year of the Horse, and what they've done is they put this tail that I thought was kind of like a firecracker fuse that you've seen before, but this little what looks like a fuse that hangs down here is to represent the horse's mane or the horse's tail, but they actually braided tobacco.
Okay.
I mean, I couldn't even speculate how long it takes to try to create
But
two
just
and a half
how
inches of
tight that braided. I mean, that is tiny.
It's unbelievable. But anyway, this cigar just came out. A very, very, very limited cigar. It is a 7x60, and I smoked it last night. It is the first half for me was beautiful. Second half, I had to give it to Nathan because it definitely ramps up to a full body cigar, and I'm just not a full body smoker, but. To be able to smoke a cigar that is coming in full and to be able to retrohale it with zero burns, zero issues, I was really impressed with this. This is there's not many. But I also was able to score some of the Year of the Rat from last year.
Okay.
That was the most unique cigar I had in 2025.
Yes, I think that's the most unique flavored cigar. Not flavored, but the most unique flavor element.
Yep.
Of any cigar I've smoked in probably the last 5 years. I mean, just like really fun. You know what it goes back to? It's those original Buteras. You remember how those Buteras had that like sweetness? There was something about it that was unique. That Year of the Rat reminds me a lot of that.
Yeah.
Where there's just that twinge, something that's really nice.
Yeah.
We have some more of those?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I think I got 2 boxes.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
that is
so
a killer.
Those are good.
Drew and D are coming in here, by the way.
Who is?
Drew and D.
Oh.
I don't know what they're saying there. What are you guys saying exactly? Maybe you can elaborate on that.
What's the?
I don't know. It must be an acronym for something. What's that? Oh, it's supposed to be MFs. All right.
Yeah, words are hard for Andrew. Numbers, all that
I don't
stuff.
think that's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
All right. What are we going? What are we? At
Speaking of new cigars,
Yes.
why don't you talk about what you're smoking? A cigar that you might have actually had a little thing to do with in 20. What did you determine?
2021.
2021.
This has been a hard secret to keep since COVID era when we helped redesign the Crux Passport. Now the Crux Passport it's a cigar they actually, I can't remember if it was an original 5 blends that they launched with. I think it was Crux back in 2014. They launched with off-size, kind of off-cambered different vitolas. So you had like the sports, the skaters, they had the nymphas.
Yep.
I think
Yep.
Passport was one of those.
Yep.
But they were all like little bit different sizes. There was no traditional Robusto Toro
Yep.
Gordo. This Passport that just came out, or we just received it this week, is already sold out.
Yeah. There's maybe 2 or 3 sticks left.
2 or 3 sticks left, single. So we will get more back in. But it's a fantastic cigar. It's something that's big, it's full, it's deep, it's rich.
But it's smaller ring gauge. There's Corona Gordas. There's a Corona.
But they're not even traditionally the sizes of a Corona or a Corona Gorda.
Yeah.
They have these, even like I think it's the number 1 that's kind of a Toro play. It's a little bit, it's like a 46 by
I felt
6.5.
that. I felt that was a Corona Gorda. I kind of felt that it was kind of in that lane. Anyway, long story short, the cigar, particularly for those of you that like Bull and Bear and like to lean a little bit closer to that post,
Do connoisseurs.
that cigar's really good.
It's nice.
It
It's
doesn't
very-
burn fast.
It does not burn
The
fast.
tobacco, don't let the size, don't look at it and go, oh, I'm going to blow through this thing in 45 minutes. The tobacco, it reminds me of the Bandolero that's all Peruvian.
Serie A, yep.
It's just a slow burn.
I am a big fan. Also, if you're watching from afar, I did put these up on the website. If you want them on e-com, I'll drop a link here, just so if you want to get after it, you can get after it.
While you're dropping links,
The Bandolero smokes so slow.
I'm just saying, don't tell anybody.
Okay.
But on Monday, we will have boxes of the 2026 Black Ritos from Atabay. There was a press release that just went out, just hit the streets. We're listed in there. There's 9 outlets, retail outlets in the United States that have it. It was rather quick for me to start receiving texts.
So with this, I'm posting up the link for you if you're watching from afar. If you go onto this page and say notify me, just come down, scroll down, notify me when available. The second those are received into our system, you'll receive an email.
A notification.
So if you want to not miss out on this, because I don't think we went super deep on them.
No, it's
It's a tough balance, right?
It is.
If we wanted to cheat this, we would just go, bet the house on red. But we also have other cigars we have to purchase,
Yeah.
right? So we didn't go super deep.
No, but look, order them if you need them. Look, it's not maybe. With exception of our aged Atabay that comes in our package, that Black Ritos is my top of the heap.
It's terribly good.
So they're available at 9 outlets. You're going to start seeing them on those 9 outlets pop up on their e-commerce sites. The difference is most of these guys are going to be north of $100 a stick.
They're going to charge you what it's worth.
Yeah.
We're just going to charge you.
We're just charging what it's supposed to sell for.
Yeah, that's right. So that will be coming Monday. We'll have more passports coming. Smoke them. It's a really enjoyable cigar. How are we doing on Visions? No, seriously, because I didn't get any
I wouldn't
Visions.
really.
Hold it.
Yeah,
I'm just curious
it's-
if we have them. I don't want a quantity.
Well,
I
there
just
was some in the acrylic, and there was one bundle up on top.
I forgot to get them.
I did too,
Hang on, let me
and
see.
that can't work.
Let me just see how we're doing on Visions here.
So we're talking about the ICC Vision that was we did with Luciano. First batch sold out really fast. Second batch is selling out really fast.
This is now, but it's just getting scary now, because this is one of those things where, your kid's going off to college. Yeah, they're still your kid, but all those good times are,
Yeah.
all the, the first times and the memories of the thing.
Yeah.
They just become memories.
Get the Vision.
Get the Vision and
Yeah.
sit on it, because. All right. We won't talk about that cigar anymore. Let's continue moving
Yeah.
on to the next ones.
Yeah. for those of you just kind of hanging out in bed with your wife and you're just sitting here wondering what to talk about, go get a cup of coffee, wake her up, turn this on, make her watch it. But Valentine's, it just kind of hit me the other day because we're doing a Galentine's event, which we can talk about. But, I think in life, the door needs to swing both ways or it's just not a good deal.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So this whole push to Valentine's is just for the women and stuff like that. I think it's an equal, everybody's got to be treated equal. And when the door swings both ways, your wife stands a better chance of maybe scoring something a little bit better.
Yes.
So I just noticed we have a 5, a 6, and a 9-pack Davidoff gift set that has like a sampling of all these different Davidoff cigars. This is the 9-count one. Comes in a beautiful box. Like I said, we've got a 5 and a 6. Why not get that? Have your wife get that. Or maybe you get it for yourself.
That's right.
And then get her something and then just go, by the way, you got me this.
Yeah, this is
That's how
also a great idea.
My Christmas has worked for the last few years. And then, of course, there's, I just looked, there were 23 of the Atabay packages, the gifts that with the travel humidors, and the Atabay and the Alfonsos with the extra age. The Atabay, of course, this is my favorite cigar.
I am sad
best
to
cigar
say-
I have ever smoked, ever.
I am sad to say, I thought it was gonna, we each had one of those and Nelson signed it. And I was like, all right, this is another one of those things that Nelson, creates that I can't smoke. I have smoked more of those. I have worked through that box pretty good. Pretty good. New Year's, we were smoking both of them. I need to, before those things go away forever, I need to do something with it.
Yes, for sure.
I need to restock on that. One thing, first off, thank you. I'm really surprised how many people have uploaded photos
Oh, yeah.
for the submission for Around the Walls. I mean, we have, I'll have to go in and look. I'm going to drop the link here, but the short form is we want to use your artwork as our artwork here.
Yeah.
You'll look around and you're not going to see a Rocky Patel poster or boxes on the wall or some goofy shit you see at other lounges. We
Maybe
want
a Gurkha
real,
sign.
solid, maybe a Gurkha sign.
Yeah.
Or maybe we take one of these photos and then use AI to create a Gurkha ad with like Chris's photo.
And I still haven't uploaded all.
And you haven't uploaded, but you've uploaded a good slug. Have you? You haven't put any in?
I'm getting ready to this week.
Oh well, then you're in some other people's photos that they uploaded.
I wonder if we can do more than one at a time.
Does it only let you do it one at a time? Okay, I'll see if I can. I'll see if I can make a change. But good morning, Joe. Good morning.
Well, I started doing it.
If you-
like 5 and it's like 1. I go, that's
Oh, that sucks. Okay, let me see if I can change that on our side. But use the link that I just dropped in there on Typeform, and then tell us about what your
Yeah, if you came in for Halloween, came in for a Nelson event, or I see a lot of people are, they got a lot of pictures of when Luciano does an event.
Yep.
Yeah.
Here's
First Fridays.
There's one photo I'm really excited to put up, which is Marty Upton with his Bush
With
Bavarian.
his Bush Bavarian. That is awesome.
Yeah, I'm excited for this one. Arrington's got a good shot in
Great
there.
shot. Man, there's some good photos.
Yeah,
in
Damon put in a couple. This fella, whoever this fella is, he put it in. Thank you to this fella who didn't. I know you're not looking at it, but we're looking
Yeah,
at him right
yeah.
now. Again, Marty Upton, dressed up as a church lady. That without context is a concerning photo.
Yeah.
And I think that's why I want to put it up there so
Yeah.
someone can go, what's this?
Ah.
Why is this guy dressed like an
Yeah.
old lady with the beard
He's taking
and
this
the devil?
whole trans things to the next level.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
and then some guy just uploaded a picture of his dog in the lowest quality format I've ever seen in my life. So
And
thank
smoking,
you for that.
but the dog's smoking a cigar.
It is.
Okay.
That image, if I printed it, would be this big, and it
Oh.
would look like it was shot on a potato.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'm excited about that one. But keep it coming because we'll end up putting some edits on these late this coming week, and then we'll go into production for them and find some spots for 'em.
Have you looked through your photos and contributed any?
As a matter of fact, that's why I kind of came up with this idea, is because I had so many photos that I didn't want to continue to look through the photos.
I have a folder that's titled People We Thought We Would Never Meet. And it's a full folder. you know, when you got Tig and you got Cedric and you got
Robert O'Neill.
Robert O'Neill, you got R. Kelly, of course. I mean, who can forget the night with R. Kelly?
Who can? Most people want to forget.
Most people want to forget.
No one can.
Yeah, Montel Jordan. I got a good shot there.
Yep.
So
I've got a good shot here, Mark, from when he launched Katie.
Oh, nice.
I've got a lot of photos who are in here that are this photo.
We should look at
look at Daniel Himmel.
Daniel Himmel's a
This
stud.
I always like this shot. No one's gonna be able to see it, but
Maybe
maybe
he's got
Himmel
his
can see it
sleeves
from a
all
distance.
rolled up, looking all snappy and shit.
Yep. All right.
Yeah.
So yeah, we have a ton of photos that were taken in here. We've got Marcia.
Maybe we need a loop channel. Maybe we should just one day just loop pictures
Just
of
photo?
people having a good time at the shop.
That's not a bad idea at all. So yeah, make sure to put that in there. Marty Upton, I may be regretting uploading the church lady photo. Don't sweat it. I will edit it to make you look like a real lady.
Yep.
I'll
Leave the
get
beard
that.
on,
I
though.
was gonna maybe put a little mustache on.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Let's see.
Oh, can we get to the Cigars, Wealth, and Whiskey because that has a little bit of information on it
Yeah.
this Thursday.
Thursday, February 12th, one of our members, Matt Zapala, has an organization called Cigars, Wealth, and Whiskey. And this event that he's doing, he sells tickets for these events. The last one we did, it filled the entire lounge. He rented the entire lounge. It had over 150 people in here. This one will be a slightly tighter group, about 50. So he is renting this lounge, the Dreamer Lounge, and the Atabay Lounge. And he is going to do a Cigars, Wealth, and Whiskey event here. What's really cool is it's going to be an interview format this time versus him talking about ways for you to become wealthy. And of course, in order to do that, you have to have cigars and whiskey. But what's really cool is he's interviewing the guy that's creating the Texas Stock Exchange. And it's very timely because you got most of the New Yorkers are moving out of New York, and they're heading to Texas. And so Texas is starting their own stock exchange, and this is one of the creators of that. So
It'll be exciting.
It'll be an interview. So it's going to be 6 to 10. It will take up these two lounges, but we have plenty of space in the parlor, plenty of space in the bar, and if you're an Atabay member, we'll put you into Apex that night.
Simple enough.
It's
Simple
easy
enough.
peasy.
And then one more is we will have the Rise advisors coming in the following week on the 19th. They're going to take up just Dreamer. It's not necessarily rented out, so feel free to walk through. But they're going to have about 35 professional athletes in here, and some names you'll probably recognize. They'll be in here doing a similar thing, but that'll be a great event as well.
So
if you have a business that you want to come in, you want to rent a little space out or use the space, just let us know because it's
the beauty of it is if you got a good group that would like, you want to have drinks, you want to have cigars, and you want to have food, and be able to do it all at one time in one place, and it doesn't have to be outside, which every other venue in this city is going to force you to go outside. This is the place. So just let us know. We'll see how we can fit it in the schedule and let you know the rental rates, and off you go. We can do everything, handle everything from the whole deal, or work with you if you have
if you got a team.
if you got a team.
Yep.
So
Nice and easy.
Yeah.
Are we missing anything?
Tomorrow, the big game Sunday. Do you think the Super Bowl people are actually watching this?
That is a pretty litigious organization. I wouldn't even mess with it.
So the big game will be on television tomorrow. We've already gotten cease and desist from F1, so we should probably just stick with the big game. But one of the things that we do whenever there is a big game, we play squares.
Yep.
So for every $20, you're going to get your initials on squares. At game time, we will start it. There will be payouts. So you're buying cigars because you're going to smoke them anyway.
Right.
Then each quarter, we will take the combined score, last number, and we will come up with the winners for each quarter. And there will be nifty little giveaways.
We have a lot of really cool stuff.
Serious stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
And the big one is going to be that Mirafil ceramic ashtray, right?
$250 Marifel.
Oh, it's porcelain and gold.
Porcelain and gold ashtray.
I think that's big.
$250.
$1,000 gets you half the squares.
Yeah,
Yeah.
$1,000 gets you half the squares. And I mean, as far as from a dollar standpoint, you could just own the board. You'll get your cash back and what we're
And
putting out there.
Yeah, and
mean,
you're
boxes of
getting, and you're getting
cigars.
cigars.
Can I pre-buy a Black Rita's?
you can pre-buy a Black Ritos box as far as I'm concerned. So that
But
is
that'll be
something-
tomorrow. The game starts at 5:30, and so I imagine people will start rolling in about 3:30, 4 o'clock, and it's gonna be a good night.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a fantastic time, and I think we close on the other side of things, which is this week. We spoke a little bit about Matt Zapala coming in with Cigars, Wealth, and Whiskey, and then a couple days later, it's Valentine's. So we have a couple of things this week. Wednesday, we have Sip, Puff, and Paint. They're going Galentine's edition. Not only are there new cocktails that Eric and Daniel whipped up from the bar that are all kind of Valentine's themed. They all
Yeah.
look beautiful.
Yeah.
But on that Wednesday, they're going to be, instead of painting, just doing the paint by numbers, they're going to be painting and creating their own like wine glasses.
Oh, very cool.
So it'll be kind of a little bit different thing. It'll be fun. And then,
There's something else on Wednesday. Wednesday wind down.
you're doing it this Wednesday?
Yep.
Wednesday wind down?
Wednesday wind down.
If you want to do, wear your skirt,
Paint in the dark.
paint in the dark. That would be a great event, just painting with your.
So Wednesday wind down will happen. I've already been notified by a couple of people from the dads group that have said that they want to participate this week.
I love that dad's group, man.
It
I
was
love that dad's
it
group.
was powerful this week.
I really dig it.
Normally it's a 7 to 9, but we went till like 10:15. Store closes at 10.
Yeah, it was. I could have been there for a lot longer, but it is, and I don't say this lightly. It's a life-changing thing,
Yeah.
and actually, 4 guys sitting in this room have given me in this past calendar year life-changing things. You remember with the kids? With the carts, and they had to earn it, but then it didn't work, and then it was the whole thing. And Mark Rogers was actually like, well, you can give it to him and then make him work for it. And now you fast forward, and I've got Alessia's cart in the back, and she's running laps as fast as adults, and there's there, and then going on a solo trip with her this week, which is something that Daniel gave me. These are like life-changing things that I never would have got if I wasn't in that group. So. It's a fantastic deal, but later this weekend is Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
And we're not going to be your Valentine's date destination stop one.
Probably not. It's going to be a tough sell to go. Let's go have dinner at a cigar lounge.
That's right, and we don't have full dinner. So
Right.
what we do have is the perfect place to come in afterwards.
After party.
And then what we put together are just like little dessert toppers. So you
I
can
saw
add
that.
this. So
That
you can
is so
add this
cool.
on top of anything. It's a cool little thing. So you can
Get
get
a drink.
smoked. Yep, get a smoked old fashioned for the guys. Ladies get whatever. you
One of
drink.
those pink drinks that they have in that.
Exactly.
They look
And
beautiful.
then when they smoke it, they put this little topper. It's a little wood, personal kind of charcuterie that will have desserts that are
Yeah,
on there.
like one-biters.
Like chocolate covered strawberries, some chocolates. There's some macaron, and then that will come to the table. And just ask for that. It's like
It's $6.
$6. Just add it on top of anything. It presents super pretty, and
Yeah.
it's just this cool little dessert.
And you're
that
in
goes
the
with
meantime,
everything.
you're smoking a cigar and you're having a drink and you're hanging out with good people.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited. I might do something.
That guy is the guy I want working on my Wi-Fi. He is in a company AT&T truck and just fired up a cigar and he's
love
driving
it.
away.
I love
that guy
it.
gets it. Give that guy a raise.
Here's what we're going to kind of do, I think. Notice how committed I am to this.
Yes.
But I'm a huge Seinfeld fan. Huge Seinfeld fan.
Okay.
Watch it every day. Huge Kramer fan
Oh boy.
because
Oh,
I
boy.
even named my dog Kramer.
Right.
And Kramer does what? On the show, smokes cigars constantly.
Okay.
Michael Richards is going to be in Dallas.
Is he still doing comedy after
He's
this?
not. He's doing a thing that's called A Conversation with Michael,
Okay.
and it's an interactive deal. But for $100, I can go have a private meet and greet with him. So I'm thinking, Begley and I were thinking about going down there, and we do that, and I get him a bag of Industrial cigars,
I think that's good.
and we just have a good time and just talk about Kramer.
You know, we haven't talked about this, but one bad night can kind of really ruin a lot of stuff. You know, you say one bad thing on stage. Back right when cell phone cameras were coming out.
Yep.
You say one wrong thing in the wrong time, and
We just had this conversation the other day how somebody can have an incredible career and that one little 10-second mistake, or maybe it's a little longer. And I said that in the context that there's a new reality show coming out that is with Michael Vick coaching football. And whenever as great of a career as Michael Vick
Yep.
had, I think dogfights.
Yeah,
As soon as I
dogfights.
see him, dogfights.
well, I mean, you think about it. I mean, the majority of the drive through downtown Dallas was great for JFK. There was just a little bit that
Just
wasn't
that
good.
corner.
Just one corner, and
Yeah.
things, and then all of a sudden, that's all you think about.
If they would have stopped that gas station and got tacos, you never know what would have happened.
You never would have known.
Yeah.
So, well, that sounds like it'll be a pretty good time, and fellow
I
cigar
think it'll be
smoker-
unique, and for a cigar smoker and be able to say hi to the dude, I think that would be kind of cool. You know, one of the greatest times that we had.
What's that?
Didn't he open a cigar lounge in his apartment one episode?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's right.
smoking lounge because they were forced to go outside.
That's right. He had a
Yeah.
Cuban. Yeah, it was like a sweatshop cigar factory in there.
Well, the one time he went to Florida and he wanted Jerry to bring Cubans back, and then he found out. Then these guys come walking in, and he's like, "Who are you?" He's like, "We are the Cubans." And so he's bringing back Cuban rollers.
a
Yeah.
stick of butter. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Man,
I-
that is a legendary.
I named my dog Cosmo, because as he walks up to the dog dish, he's doing the spins, and that's it. He looks like Cosmo entering the room when he
and
would
he's
spin
always
a couple of
shaking.
times.
He's always shaking.
Yeah.
You know, he's got that.
Well, he's retarded.
It is unbelievable. That dog is wild. I've never seen anything like that dog.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What's up, Reagan Rogers? All right. Is there anything else that we're missing? I think we
There's
have.
Oliver. There's Larry Adams.
Yeah.
There's
And by
Jason
the way,
Wayne.
Mark Rogers is getting all the love in the comments right
Oh,
now.
everybody
Oh, happy
just-
birthday, Mark Rogers.
Happy birthday, Mark Rogers. Mark this, mark that.
Thank you, everybody.
Yes, so happy birthday to Mark Rogers.
Mm.
Absolutely kick ass. And I think that's all we have for you fine folks
Let's
right
see.
now.
Happy birthday, Mark Rogers, and the photos, and don't forget Valentine's, and come on in and gamble on the big game, and shit, we got this thing nailed down. And by the way, special thanks to everybody who showed up for the 400th episode last week. That was a blast.
That was
there was
fun.
great crowd. Mark McClurkin, Katie Cigars was our sponsor. People were smoking Katie's all day and had it was a lot of fun.
A lot of fun.
Yep.
A lot of fun. With that, we out for now. We love you.
Well, I won't see you next week.
No, you'll have a standing.
I'm gonna have to have a stunt double.
I'll send a little message from the.
I'll be here.
I'll be here.
There we go. That's it.
We're always here. So.
That's it. All right,
Yeah.
we out for now. Peace.
Peace.